Welcome to episode 96 of this series. So, last time, I'm not going to spoil what happened last time, but we're here at the moment, and we just finished a a court case, which the victims were whatever. I think the accused were not found guilty, or now they're staying currently in India. We'll leave them for now. So now the machine is going to go back to its work. With the war having just ended, so yeah. The device is being used all across the globe at the moment. So yeah, the device is being used. It's not much audio right now at the moment. That's from the colors and stuff. See those countries down there are now finished. So they say 96. The intro it's 46, not 96. Why I said that. I don't know what was in the 90s because my brain at the moment. Watching something on one episode in the 90s. Now it's Sweden and the yellow team left. Which is being still used. Is it? So the nukes are gone. The world is pretty happy about that. But now more conflict is going to erupt very soon. As the Third World War hadn't really had a decisive winner. Third World War was the Red Team on a rampage in Africa. The current country that was once here is no longer here, as they had fallen. Yeah. Brown Team's invasion of the British Isles commences. Yeah. The war is almost guaranteed to break out. Intentions are pretty high. As the world is prepping for a third global fourth actually, because the third one just happened. Brown Team is going to then also no launch invasion of the south here. And now, prep yourselves. Fourth World War is now commencing. Just like that. Brown Team launches an invasion of these islands. And of Italy, overrunning the Mesopotamian forces. And now the conflict is going to begin, as now it's a domino effect. Yeah. So everyone's been prepping for this, so it's not surprising Russia across the border. The fourth global conflict now begins. Yeah. The old team is not lasting much long. This is made. They make some good progress here. Pretty fast. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard fought war. You know, the brown team having been the most prepared. Yeah, and they're gonna go a little bit more page down here. And yeah. Alright, so the last 5 episodes is you actually have names. So yeah. This universe war is very common. So the red team is holding a defensive on their own front line. %, I have no idea who's in which alliance. Oh, there's a red team. I see there's their capital. Where's the court case held in? Wait, no. It's alliance over here. Why are they doing this alliance? Very simple reason. Though they're jumping Mesopotamians. And this is a complete device evasion. So they don't have a jump. Of course, since they're in the red team alliance. They will also come to the aid. One on against so many locations. Back to Russian front. Has a massive army. Yeah, the invasion by Russia is going extremely well. And now they are put into a stalemate at the moment. Yeah, so this war, we have 3 alliances. The blue team is a communist alliance. The green team is they're democratic, but they're very corrupt and so basically false. They're basically just dictatorships. Then we have actual democracy over here in the red team stuff. Let's see ideologies of the countries here. This war will be lasting 2 episodes, so this episode and the next one. So yeah, we probably should get this on the road. The red team is stuck here. This is a giant mountain, basically. They can't be pushed into, but they're kind of stuck as well. The green team has to launch an invasion into Russia. Even though they probably don't want to do that, as it's middle of winter. So tomorrow for me it's Christmas Eve, so yeah, Merry Christmas technically, but that's long ago. But hey, you're never too late. I'm so interested in the new year. At least I've done the past one because this one's not as important as the last one was. One took me lots of editing to do. This one's more of a fun episode, you can say. So taking a break, everything, and we're having a war. But not even between the countries we know. I made this about like 2 years ago and I said to use it. It's perfect. It's working perfectly for my plan. Yeah, Russia is a bit chopped at the moment, I'd say. Yeah. To be honest, the green team is getting blitzed at the moment, which is probably not a good thing. Yeah, Russia has all this stuff on the green team at the moment, so now they're like, oh no, we don't want this. I'll start pulling some forces up. This is probably too late for to save China. As encirclement of their whole army, because most armies not here. Has happened. What's going to happen now? It has. I don't know what the background noises was, but stuff. It's so old, it takes forever to. That's why it's going so slow because, well, it's a bit old. This map was originally used for my test run. This series, but no, it can, so that's nice. China's losing. Currently in this war, nukes are not being used as they used them last war, and if you just saw what happened. No one's repeated that. And, well, our fellows from the universe, the other one, they're just, refusing to give their thing back, because they got it back, because they don't need it anymore. Now they ain't getting that thing back. So, You probably shouldn't fire any nukes because you won't be able to heal it because they said no. We don't want to do anything with your war. We're busy doing something. What that thing is, well, they're doing something. Planning. So we'll see what it is they want. What they're up to. Of course, not what they want, but the entirety of what down here is fighting for their lives against the evils. And Russia is probably going to start pumping stuff over here as they are scared to death. And the green team is now falling apart as there is a very bad disagreement that leads to our team's like, you all suck. We'll have no allies left, so I'm gonna switch sides. Currently, there in the snowmate everywhere. Someone else an invasion of Russia. It's probably the most dumb thing they could do. Now Russia is... They have a all-front war. This team has an all-front war. Yeah, I'm thinking stuff, and yeah, Russia not doing so good at the moment and stuff. Glory gets even worse. The green team starts to push back as well. Russia's population is now realizing that their government sucks, and the bad thing about being corrupt is when they find you get found out, you're cooked. Especially in Russia. Oh boy. Like, right here? Worst place to get to that happened. The team will break down the doors. Well, they're not alive, but situation will happen. The brown team technically. The brown team is sending a ton of troops over here at the moment. This deal is one front to knock Russia out of the conflict. We can only Mesopotamia. And that will be easier. Russia eventually does lose all their territory in the yellow team, and since they're now losing on literally all fronts, population knows this. They're going to try to hide it, but that goes horribly wrong. It was only a matter of time before that's what happened. She'll abandon its team and leave the war completely. And many states break away. And Russia's in a civil war. Russia is just like, so we'll see what happens to Russia. For this alliance, there's only 2 left. They'll just. So there's only 3 countries in that alliance. So now, Asia, that's going to be their priority. And then they're going to send stuff over here. So that's it for this episode. So, not very star-wise, but hey, we'll get there. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye. We have the plan.